Hey, what is going on, software fan? Today we're going to be taking a look at the very hot software, which is called Jarvis.ai, which is pretty much an AI copywriting software. It's going to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you when it comes to online marketing. There are a ton of features, tools, and perks when it comes to this tool. So what I'm going to do is create multiple videos and go through a lot of these different templates just so you can get a great idea of what Jarvis can do for you. Aside from that, I will put a link down below. It is my affiliate link, so if you do go through and get a paid plan, I will get a small commission at no extra cost to you. However, that link does allow you to get a free trial, and aside from that, you also get 10,000 bonus words. You can actually go in and instead of just buying this outright, you can test it out and get a lot of words to use, exactly like what I'm going to be doing now. So in this specific video, I'm going to be using the AIDA framework. It's called AIDA, however you want to pronounce it. So you can use the oldest marketing framework in the world: attention, interest, desire, and action. So I'm going to be giving you a few examples just for this one in this video. I'll be doing plenty of other videos for a lot of the templates. I have about 50 of them, so work with me here. I figured it's much easier than doing a huge review, which would have been like 5 hours long. So let's continue with this. Now, this is something I've used before, so it still has the same text in there before I was testing it out, where I was going to see, let's see how good Jarvis is at explaining what Jarvis does. So anytime you're using a template, you just got to follow the instructions on the left side. You have the company and product name, you have the product description, and you have a tone of voice, which I really like. You can actually click here and it's going to show you the different types of voices and tones that you can use. So for example, if we want to change it up, I like witty. It's kind of like my how I feel I would do it. Anyway, there's funny, casual, excited, professional, witty, sarcastic, feminine, masculine, bold, dramatic, grumpy. Grumpy is going to be a fun one. Secretive. And of course, it says you can also input characters, people or characters' names into the tone of voice, and Jarvis will try to match it. So you got Optimus Prime, Gary V, Tony Robbins, Oprah, and Tony Stark, for all you Game of Thrones fans. Anyway, let's go with witty. Let's click on the Generate AI Content, and let's see what it comes up with. And just so you know, I probably edited it so you didn't have to wait. But that took around, I'd say, 10 to 14 seconds or so, around that. I wasn't counting, but a ballpark, just to give you an idea of what it's going to do when you click on the generate. So here's what it came up with. Attention, do you ever struggle to come up with the right words for your next social media post, email, blog, or video? Interest. We know how hard it is to create engaging content. That's why we created Jarvis.ai, an AI-powered platform that helps marketers generate marketing copy in minutes instead of hours or days. You can use our platform to write better emails, tweets, and Facebook posts so you can spend more time doing what matters most, growing your business. All right, not bad. Let's go down to desire. Okay, desire. Our software uses machine learning algorithms and natural language processing, NLP, techniques to understand the context behind each sentence you type into our system. It then generates a wide range of possible phrases based on this information so that you don't have to worry about coming up with ideas yourself anymore. All you need to do is choose the one that works best for you and your brand and publish it straight away. No copywriting skills required. And if none of them work, just delete them all and start again until they do, because there are literally millions of combinations available at any given moment, so there will always be something perfect for every situation. Plus, once we've generated some great options for you, we'll save them as drafts so they're ready whenever inspiration strikes again later on down the line too, saving even more time than before. So sign up now while stocks last, or rather while copies last. There you go, there's the witty voice, right? Because let's face it, who knows when these things will run out, all right? So that last part was probably the most witty when it comes to it. It's not going to run out. It's a software. Like, that's kind of the tongue-in-cheek type of thing. So that was, let's see, AID, and then there's one more. I guess they missed out on the action there. Maybe it was too long. So I do want to say that my cat's sniffing the mic. Come on, let's move. Sometimes Jarvis isn't 100% perfect, and I want to state that probably in every video I do. The cool thing about this is that it is so smart. There's so much in its database, but it's not always going to be exactly how you want it. Like, this is a perfect example. It either forgot the action, or let's click on this actually. Yeah, so the action wasn't there. Not a big deal. There's an action here. I mean, that's also very easy to do. You can just keep generating more. As it talked about here, where it said, like, if you didn't like it, just do it again, all right? You can just keep spitting out multiple combinations of, obviously, AIDA or any other template that you're going to be using. So keep that in mind. That's something that's kind of expected, especially if you're going for something extremely specific. It's not always going to be as accurate compared to something that's going to be much more broad, okay? So, like, Jarvis is kind of niche specific. specific, it knows a lot about itself. That's a good thing. But if I just said like, online software, there's so many directions that Jarvis can go, and it might not work best with what you want because you weren't specific enough in the first place. So keep that in mind. It's not a big deal. Like, in this one, they missed the action. Just add it in, or you can redo it and go again. Okay, so let's read this next one. Attention, do you need help with your marketing copy? Interest. We can help. Jarvis.ai is a smart content platform that helps marketers create amazing content for their audiences. Our software uses AI, NLP, and machine learning to generate creative, engaging copy in seconds. You don't have to worry about writing boring posts or emails ever again. Desire. With our intelligent technology, you'll be able to get more done in less time than ever before while still producing high-quality work every single time. Plus, we offer unlimited revisions, so you never have to worry about being stuck with something that doesn't quite fit what you had in mind for your brand, voice, or tone. Plus, we offer unlimited revisions so that you never have to worry about being stuck with something that doesn't quite fit what you had in mind for your brand, voice, or tone of voice. Don't wait any longer. Sign up today and start using Jarvis.ai right away. Action. Click this ad now and try out our free trial today. Not bad, right? So that was actually a solid example of what Jarvis is capable of. What I really like about this is that it's pretty hard to tell. In fact, it's almost extremely difficult to tell that this was created by a machine or just AI or artificial intelligence, whatever you want to call it. There's probably one little thing here. Let's say like if something doesn't quite fit what you had in mind for your brand, voice, comma, or tone of voice, brand, comma, voice, or tone of voice. Like I probably wouldn't put voice or tone of voice. I'd maybe just put one of those. But anyway, I mean, it's just once you go to it, you can just copy it and then take it out. Like copy, you can favorite, and so on and so forth. And then, of course, there's the action at the end. And like I said, unlimited revisions, depending on the plan that you get, obviously. I know the middle and the last plan, the one that I have, has an unlimited amount of words, which is awesome. So you can just go nuts with creating as much copy as you want, which is always a fun thing. So let me generate this one more time, and let's see another example of what they have to offer. Okay, so there's two of them. Once again, I'm just going to quickly read this top one, and then we'll go from there. So are you looking for a way to automate your social media marketing? Interest, we've got you covered. Jarvis.ai is the world's first AI-powered assistant that helps marketers create content on autopilot so they can focus on what really matters, growing their business. You can use our tool to generate content ideas and then schedule them across all of your social media channels with just one click of a button. It's never been easier to get more done in less time. Desire. Our software analyzes over 1 million posts per day from top brands like Nike, Starbucks, and Adidas, so it knows exactly what works best when it comes to generating engaging content for any industry or niche market, however you want to say it. And because we have an API integration with Buffer, Hootsuite, and CoSchedule, you can easily schedule your posts across all major platforms at once without ever having to leave your dashboard. With Jarvis.ai, there are no limits as to how much you can grow your brand online through automation. Don't miss out. Sign up today for free by clicking down in the description below. I added that in because it is in the description. Anyway, I actually never knew about that with the API integration. Jarvis taught me something new, unless this is incorrect. So I haven't confirmed this. I haven't tested out any integrations, but if that is, that's great. That's yet another great benefit when it comes to using Jarvis. So this is just an example of Jarvis talking about Jarvis using the AIDA framework. Keep in mind, you can use this for anything, any type of product that you have that you're selling here, whether it's going to be a company or product name. Then, of course, you just go in, add the description, generate content, and it spits it out for you. And like I said, these are phenomenal examples. I'm sure you've seen them before where sometimes you'll go through a software. I know I've used software before. It sounds like literally like a robot used it. It almost doesn't make sense. So, for example, if this is, are you looking for a way to automate your social media marketing? Like other softwares that I use, it's like, are you looking way to automate social media today marketing? Like words are where they shouldn't be. It's like, what am I reading? With this, as you can see right in front of you, this is really solid in terms of the results that you get. So that's about it. This was just this specific AIDA framework. This is one of the templates that you get. There are well over 50 templates, and I'm going to do my best to go through all of them. Okay, so give me some time when it comes to that. I really enjoy this software, which is really why I want to go deep into it. Consider this more of like a mini review and tutorial. So if you've got it already, you can kind of use this to get some ideas. If you haven't, feel free to use the link down below. Try it for free and get that 10,000 word bonus. I know you're going to like it as much as I did. So that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy this as much as I do.